Let us understand what is graph. A graph is a data structure consisting of nodes, that is vertices, and edges, that is relationships. Different types of graphs are used depending on how the data is connected and represented. So let us understand the types of the graph. First type is directed graph. The directed graph is also known as digraph. A directed graph have edges with the particular directions represented as if A is a node and B is a node, then A to B. The middle arrow shows the direction to the graph, meaning A is connected to B but not vice versa. Used when it is used when relationships are one way. For example, follows on Twitter. If A follows B, it consists mean B follows A to B and B to C. So second is undirected graph. Edges have no direction. Represented as A to B. It cannot shows the directions, meaning the relationship is mutual. It is used in friendship, collaboration, or road networks, etc. For example, Facebook friendships. If A is the friends with B and B is also friends with A, so A to B, B to C. So the next type is weighted graph. In weighted graph, edges have a weight or cost associated with them. Edges have a weight or cost associated with them, like distance, time, or cost, used in pathfinding, route planning, network latency. For example, Google Maps routes. It shows the distance between the two cities, that is A to 10 and B to 20. That here 10 and 20 are ranges in kilometers. So next type is unweighted graphs. In unweighted graphs, edges have no weights. It is used when we only care about connection and not the cost. For example, social networks graph without priorities closeness. So next is cyclic graph consists at least one cycle, a path that starts and ends at the same node. For example, circular dependencies in tasks A to B, B to C, C to A. It follows a particular cycle, so it is called the cyclic graph. So next type is acyclic graph. No cycle exists in a graph. For example, task scheduling, DAG, that is defined as directed acyclic graph. In it, uh, it cannot follow particular cycle. It is non-cyclic. So next type is connected graph. There is at least So the connected graph, there is at least one path between any two vertices, that is known as connected graph. Example, road network where every city is reachable. Next graph is disconnected graph. Some nodes are not connected to each other, that is considered as disconnected graph. Example, social network where some users have no friends. So next type is multigraph. In multigraph, multiple edges, that is parallel edges between the same pair of nodes is known as multigraph. Example, flight network. Multiple flights between the same two airports are considered as at same time. Next type is bipartite. So the next type is bipartite graph. Vertices can be divided into two sets and edges connected only between sets, not within. So the example is users and movies in a recommended systems, that is users to movies and movies to users are both are bipartite graphs nodes. So let us see the summary of the particular table. First, graph type. In next column we can see key features, and in third column example related to the graph type. So first is directed. As I say, it is one way edges, that is Twitter follows. Second, undirected, that is two-way edges, Facebook friends. So next is undirected, that is key feature of undirected is two-way edges. That particular example for the undirected is Facebook friends. Third is weighted. feature is age having weights, particular age having the weight, and example for that is Google Maps routes. So next type is unweighted, that is simple connections, social graph. Example of that unweighted is social graph as we seen in websites. So next type is cyclic. It contains the particular loop from one node, it will comes after to the particular node, then it is known as cyclic node. Example for that cyclic is dependency graph with cycles. So next type is acyclic, which is opposite to the cyclic. It cannot contain any loops, which is known as acyclic graph. So the example for that particular acyclic graph is task scheduler, that is TAG, as we seen in above example. So next type is connected. All the nodes are reachable. We can see the relationship between particular nodes and we can reach to the particular node, that is known as connected graphs. So example for that connected graphs is road network. As we seen in Google Map, it will shows the road network in it, which is particular connected to the one source to the destination. So next type is disconnected graph. It is particular opposite to the connected graph. So key feature for that disconnected graph is some nodes not connected to the particular node. So example for that is isolated users. Next type is multigraph. In the multigraph, multiple edges between nodes are, for the particular two nodes, multiple edges are follows the relationship between two nodes. So example for that multigraph is airline routes. We can see the airline routes which contains the multiple routes. So the next type is bipartite. As we can see, the feature of the bipartite graph is two disjoint sets of vertices which are disjoint to the particular nodes or vertices. It's completely independent vertices. So example for that is user movie recommendation. User can see movie can give the particular recommendation to the user. So it is bipartite graph. So thank you.